So my route to digital and technology director in Heineken has not exactly followed the traditional path. My background is in sales and marketing, and I've worked for the last 16 years in trade marketing, customer marketing, revenue management roles across Heineken and the Coca-Cola system. But I suppose ultimately it's my track record with solving business problems, seeing opportunities, and my learning agility that has led me to this role. So I've now been the digital and technology director in Heineken for 2 years, and essentially my role is about shaping the company-wide strategy for the digital future. And that encompasses, I suppose, traditional IT as we would know it, but also innovation in terms of digital innovation and data and analytics. But what I am really passionate about is actually improving people's lives and simplifying them, and using technology to empower their capabilities and making their lives easier and having some fun along the way. So I do have a team of 25 people that help make that happen every day. I think people is always going to be the biggest challenge that every company faces, whether that be a technology change or not. But there are three components for me that make the difference. And the first one really is creating the why, rooting it in actually a business problem, a consumer, a customer pain point, an organizational pain point. The second, which is absolutely critical, is having stakeholder buy-in. So having your management team aligned. And I suppose for us, what that means in Heineken is very much the from and the to. So everyone understands the impact. And the third would be actually delivering key wins, like small wins, and not, taking a big rock, I suppose, is breaking it down into pebbles and actually delivering those key wins so you have everyone's buy-in. But I think maybe one distinction on technology projects is people are usually quite worried about their roles, and that actually the change is going to mean their job is affected. And I think it's quite important to actually, make everyone aware that it's never one or the other. The technology and the people have to come together. And if I think about a really nice example in Heineken in the last few years, which I was involved in, as I led our B2B proposition for our on-trade customers, and that was ultimately the heart of the problem was our customers, like many of us, want to order online whenever and wherever they want. And traditionally, they were ordering via their sales reps or via customer service and limited to the hours that you would usually work. As we all know, publicans do not work those hours, and we had to meet their needs. So we did that through this new online app. But what we discovered was that actually both our reps were very nervous, but also our customers, of losing that relationship with our reps, which they see as very special. So to make sure that was a success, we had to get in early and manage that and ensure that actually our intention was the opposite, that we wanted our customers to have even more face time with our reps, but that they're talking about actually driving their business and growing their business, as opposed to maybe the more mundane tasks of ordering. So that was definitely a key success criteria for that particular change, which was quite monumental in our business. For us in Heineken, we focus on achieving the best of both. I think you have to. So that means for us modernizing and standardizing the back end, but at the same time leveraging our innovative solutions to drive future growth. So you have to do both. And for us in a brand-led commercial organization, one of the key pillars in Heineken is digitizing the route to consumer and the customer. And this is where D&T play a critical role. But for me, it's very much that it has to be the commercial and the teams have to drive that change, and D&T can support. But once the ownership sits with the commercial functions in that case, and that collaboration is successful, inevitably the adoption of the new technology is successful. And for me, in terms of how you make it sustainable, that for me is $1 million question. But what I can say is it is easier if you truly keep the customer or the consumer at the heart of what you're doing. And in Heineken, we pride ourselves on that.